Yeah, but like I was saying, they're your counsel. You know what I mean? They're the ones that give you your intuition. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that you'll be surprised come through genetic memory and just survival instincts passed down from your grandfather and mother. You know what I mean? And like, for example, have you ever had somebody pass away, like a grandparent, right? And then shortly after, or even a little bit before, a baby is born, and then it's like that baby reminds you of the grandparent or the relative that just passed away. Like, those type of things are is what genetics is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a transference. It's your ancestors passing you the baton, right? And you become like the maestro orchestrating the orchestra. You see what I'm saying? And you have to pay homage, give thanks. You know what I mean? Like I said, all indigenous tribes, religions, and traditions around the world always practice ancestry divination. Just the mere fact that we uphold Jesus Christ, Shiva, certain prophets to a higher esteem, that's ancestry divination. You understand? So it does start with your immediate bloodline, and because we have blood ties to the land, as far as me being a so-called African American, I'm just indigenous or aboriginal to America. Like, you know what I mean? So my connections to America is different from somebody else who may have migrated from wherever country they came from to here, right? Because our heroes are different. Our culture is different. For example, we created hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And we started something that spread throughout the world, you know what I mean? It's because of our experiences. There goes epigenetics again, because of our personal struggles and things that we had to go through. Like, for example, the crack epidemic, that's something that's unique to America. It's done in different forms and fashion throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the crack epidemic, that was something that was specific to us and something that we had to endure. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, there's still ramifications still to this day. You know what I mean? So we just have to be aware of our genome, of our ancestry, like what that means when you're talking about spiritual inheritance, and what it means to pay homage to the ones that came before you. Because it's not only about your family, your blood ties, but it's also about your heroes in the land that you came from. You know what I mean? Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Fred Hampton, the Black Panthers, Huey Newton. Like, the list goes on as far as those who live and died for their people, our people on this land. You see what I'm saying? And when you go to other countries, they have their heroes. You know what I mean? So it's a thing of understanding that it starts with your family tree, right? And then you branch out to the environment as far as those mentors, those wise people that you can look up to that help guide you through when you was coming up. You see what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. But you have an army that's with you, is the story of this. You know what I'm saying? Is to make a long story short, you are numero uno right now. You Neo. So what you gonna do with the baton is my question. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like it's on you now. The ancestors, they rooting for you. They put their stock into you, and it's like now it's up to you. You heard? So ancestry divination, for those that's into altars, making altars. Like I said, all you have to do, get a picture of your loved one, put a glass of water down, and a candle, like around either the date that they pass, especially on their birthday. On their birthday, you can give them whatever their favorite thing was. You know, my grandfather, he had a specific drink that he liked. On his birthday, I'll always get that for him, and I put that on the altar for him. You know what I mean? And at some point, you start to realize you are the altar, though. You have to know that. Like, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into you. Everything they did was for you. You know what I mean? So that's what you're going to do for the generations to come too. And then you pass the baton. Alright, so dig. That's Ancestry Divination. And we're going to get into another topic. I'm feeling like there's some more downloads coming through. So I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.